Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy X. In the last episode, or in between episodes I should say, we did a little bit of grinding on the Mi'ihen Highroad, so I got a quick analysis of what exactly happened there, so we're going to take a look at that real quick before we move on. So roll on one. So when we first arrived, Tidus was doing just under 200 damage on his average hit, and on the sphere grid I'm going to show here, he gets a Strength +1 upgrade, Provoke. I'm not showing all this, just a sampling of the kind of stuff we picked up, Delay Attack, Strength +2. And now here's a few examples of the damage he does now, which is in the lower 300s, lower to mid 300s actually. Now Auron, you know, is pretty notorious for doling out huge amounts of damage, and I decided I wanted to just make a... I don't know what I was thinking, it's pretty much overkill, but I took the Strength Sphere that we won from beating the Luca Goers, and I applied it to Auron's area of the sphere grid so that he could go ahead and pick up the upgrade from it, which is Strength +4, which is the maximum upgrade. He also gets another one here, along with max HP upgrades up the wazoo. There's like, I think there must have been 5 of them. There's another one there, and just another one. So his HP is almost up to 2,000 now, as you can see here, 1,800. And now, here's an example of the kind of damage you can expect to see from him now. Upper 600s, possibly 700 on some of them. Or if he gets a critical hit, then yeah, you could definitely expect more than 700 then. Jeez. 752, not too bad. I showed too many examples of this, but oh well. So anyway, and this took a really long time to edit together too, like I'll tell you. Here's Lulu's damage. She was in the lower to upper 400s to lower 500s. It was enough to take out the Blizzard Elementals, but not quite enough to get the overkill. Now she gets Magic Defense +4, Magic increased by 2. Pretty much when the Magic increases, that increases their Magic power. And so now you can see she's doing middle to upper 600s, or just the middle 600s. But she's getting the overkill. As far as Kimahri, well, there's not much to really note about what he's done. He was pretty much like Tidus, doing lower 200s before. And he gets a Strength +2 here. I basically decided to show everything that I did on Kimahri's sphere grid and just fast forwarded because it's so confusing what I'm doing with him. So I decided to take him down here and get these two. And then I just brought him over here to where he's going to head to next. I can see I missed an HP sphere back there. I might go back and get that, I'm not sure. I probably should. Anyway, so the level 1 key sphere is here. And now Kimahri's damage is not too different from before. It's upper 200s, not bad, nothing to sneeze at, whatever. So, then finally we have Wakka. Of course, Wakka. Wakka's damage is much like Kimahri's, upper 100s, lower 200s. And that was before. Now we take a look at his sphere grid, he gets the ability Aim. And most of his upgrades will be like Agility and Evasion. And he gets a few abilities like Sleep Attack, which is also pretty useful. But his damage, for the most part, remains about the same as it was before. So, nothing too terribly remarkable to speak about there. And finally, we have Yuna's sphere grid, which I basically showed all of it, too, because there was really nothing to show in the way of damage. I could have showed the damage that her summons do, but I decided it wasn't really worth it, so I just showed her sphere grid, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, I'm back. So we're gonna come over here and talk to this lady.
A summoner party.
A summoner party, yes.
You too are a summoner?
No, you too sings Desire.
You are? My name is Yuna. Huh?
Yeah, how could you not know who I am? Oh.
I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yep, we are.
Yes, I am. I might have
Tidus just looking at her like, yeah, you tell her all about yourself, and I'll just stand here and stare at you.
Stronger, my Aeons or yours?
What?
One-on-one match.
One-on-one match. Well, we haven't gotten to see much of the Aeons, so why not? Not to the death, of course. You bet your ass I'm gonna fight.
Good.
Before we begin, she's a good sport. She heals your Aeons. She's very professional about this. She wants to make sure that it's a fair fight. So yes. Why are we all the way on the left side of the screen? So she's gonna summon Ifrit, which I haven't really shown this summon myself. That's pretty much what he looks like. I guess I could have done this at some point. I could have really done that in the recap too, I guess. Because I didn't really show Yuna's damage because she's not like a big damage dealer.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
We'll go with Batman. It's our only choice, really, because we only have 2 Aeons at this point in the game. Now, as you unlock more Aeons, of course, those Aeons will become available to her as well. You'll be fighting her more than just this one time. And each time you do, you get a reward, so don't pass it up. And really, this is one of the few times I like to use Aeons in the game, because otherwise, they're really, to be honest, they're just too powerful. So, here's what you can do. Just attack for now. And just try to get your overdrive up, because that's what it's all about here. So, Sonic Wings attack, whatever it takes. He's immune to whatever that's supposed to do, which I think is just slow him down. As Aeon's attributes rise with those of its summoner, thus the Ifrit one summoner calls may be very different from one called by another. Yeah, I know. We need to use shield. Because he's about to use a really powerful attack, so you want to try to protect yourself from that. Of course, you don't always know that that's coming, but it's a good way to build up your overdrive if you're looking to do that, which is what we are looking to do. I'm not worried about running out of HP because, well, there you go, we just made it, so. We will do Energy Ray, baby. Wait a second, what did I just do? I was supposed to do Energy Blast. Well, you know, I've never shown this one anyway, so. Well, it doesn't matter because apparently that overkilled him anyway, so. Okay. Alright, never mind. I honestly did not expect that to do that much. Makes me wonder what Energy Blast would have done.
Stop. That is enough.
Yeah, damn straight. You're telling me. Ain't no AP earned, no items found, no nothing. You just get a little reward from, not bad for one so young. Yeah, thanks for all that grinding. Yeah, I basically gained about 10 or 12 of, well, maybe more like 12 to 15 sphere levels.
You might defeat Sin before I am able to.
Huh? Or should I say, I was not able to.
Oh.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Okay. Sorry for talking over that. I was trying to say something. I forgot that the scene went on. But, let me just check out my equipment real quick for Yuna. Rod of Wisdom and, Seeker's Ring. Let's check everybody else. Hunter's Rear. Now that I got my TV on, so actually, no, piercing, that's all we could ask for there. HP plus 5, why not, right? Blue Shield is Water Ward. What else do we have? Defense plus 3 and Dark Ward. We'll go with Defense plus 3. Pretty much general. Dark Ward, we'll take that. Seeker's Ring, that's pretty rare, so... At least for this point in the game, to have something with HP plus 10, that's pretty rare. So, let's just move along. I gotta remember to stop at 10 minutes here because of the thing that I'm Okay, we haven't shown one of these in battle, actually. This is, oh god, what is that? I can't... Okay, Dual Horn. These guys will mess you up. It's like, seriously, they can do an upwards of like 500 damage. So what I recommend is, if you have it available, use your Dark Attack, or use anything you can to try to just slow him down. See? Man, that shit hurts. Luckily, we got Auron on our side. He's got about 1800 HP, so let's just get everybody involved here. Ouch. Yeah, I actually burned through all my Phoenix Downs because he kept knocking out Kamari in one hit. He kept one-shotting Kamari, who didn't have his HP built up. It turned out he was only like a space away. Now, Lulu learned the Fire spell you might have noticed on the Spear Grid, so we might as well show that. Yeah, that's definitely pretty badass. It's one of my favorite spells in the game. It just looks so cool. It's so obscenely forceful. And we get 2 ability spheres and a fireball. Okay, yeah, I'd love to have a fireball. But Mario's got several fireballs, so he's better. Okay, so take your time. The guy with the level 1 key sphere is a little further up ahead, so don't worry about that. I know I was kind of worrying earlier about that. Alright, we're gonna pass Elma here on the Chocobo and see what's in the treasure. You got the remedy! Yeah. Wait, what?
Lady Summoner.
Oh. It's a selfie in her mom. Oh,
You're
that's
a
not a selfie.
summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
Oh, she's good with
Lady
kids.
Yuna,
She's so
Are
lovable.
you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
It's calm now.
Looking forward to another calm, my lady summoner.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
Once you finish the game and you're watching this for the second time, you kind of sort of have different feelings when you watch this scene. Of course, then again, there's no way that everybody knows what you know.
What's the
Never
calm?
mind.
The
It's a
calm
sandwich.
is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin and lasts until sin reappears.
There you go.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now.
There you go. I keep saying there
Wait,
you go.
if it just comes back,
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
Yeah, I always kind of like that line, because that's the kind of line you think about when you go to bed. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to bed and I'm happy, I'm not scared of anything. That kind of time is worth anything. I guess it really is when you consider all that's going on in the world. Yeah, Lulu said something at the end of that battle. I didn't quite catch what it was. Anyway, so we're gonna jump in here and heal. I don't know if you noticed on Yuna's Sphere Grid, she actually learned Life, which would have been nice to have. So I wouldn't have had to use up the Phoenix Downs, but oh well. Watch out, there are fiends everywhere. Here, you can have this. Soft times 3. I love how the camera just stays in the grass for here. You know, it's just so cinematic. It's things like that. Okay, Orange just did another critical hit. He's crazy, man. You don't normally see 4-digit damage this early in the game, and if I hadn't used that Strength Sphere on him, he'd be doing more like 400 or 500 at this point, maybe 6. But I'm telling you, he's nutso right now with that. Jeez, 2 clowns singing with one voice. Man, we got so many battles to edit out of this. I'm telling you, I don't know where, like, what time I'm actually at right now. Alright, level 1 Key Sphere, there we go. Now we can go to Kamari's Sphere Grid and unlock the level 1 lock, which is done like so. Level 1 Key Sphere, and it dissolves. And now we can move him into parts unknown. Yes, indeed. Now, anytime you're on the Sphere Grid and you're next to a sphere that has nothing in it to activate, that's when you can use these things like the MP Sphere and the Luck Sphere, or the Strength Sphere like I used earlier. I didn't really explain that very well. Now, the MP Sphere wouldn't be a bad idea to use for Yuna or Lulu at this point, but I don't find that running out of MP is usually an issue at this point in the game, so, or really at any point in the game, so... Okay, we're building up a hell of a stock of power spheres here. And we haven't really made much progress in this episode, and for that I am sorry, I was just talking. Okay, but so as not to take any chances, I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode right here. And, next time on Final Fantasy X, we'll try and at least get to the next part of the game if we can. So I'll see you then. Take care, everybody.